Stephanie,
Yeah, chef?
what have we said about texting while on the clock?
Don't do it.
Yeah, your tables need some assistance and you're nowhere to be found.
Good job, you found me.
I just checked on table 47 and they have no water. 44 needs a second round and you haven't even pre-bussed any of your section. What's going on?
Chill, chef. Take a deep breath. Okay, you do your job in the kitchen. I will do mine out here. Worry about yourself. If my tables need me, they know where to find me.
Sure, but isn't your whole job to anticipate the customer's needs? You're not providing an atmosphere of welcoming service to the customers.
Have you always been such a narc?
This is your last warning. Put your phone away and get to work.
Jeez, okay.
Honestly, Stephanie, what's with the attitude?
Chef, this job is not, like, intellectually stimulating enough for me. Any high school student could do it, okay? At this point, I'm just really beyond this. Now, if I got that promotion in the kitchen, that'd be a different story.
We've discussed this. I thought I told you that you have to earn a promotion. Work towards it, and, we don't do handouts here.
Says the Nepo baby. Everyone knows you got this job through a family friend.
I'm not having this argument with you. Show us that you can handle the expectations of the workplace, and we'll have that conversation later. Until then, focus on your tables.
Chef, I have been cooking for my little siblings since I was like 10 years old. Okay, my food is really good. Better than yours, probably.
Is that so?
Yeah, you've had the same boring menu for as long as I can remember.
I don't see any of our regulars complaining about it.
You need someone like me to shake things up around here. Come on, chef, let me in the kitchen. Come on, you won't regret it. This job is so beneath me.
I'm gonna ignore all the unprofessional comments that you just said to me. Look, it would give me a ton of joy to see you excited about coming into work and providing this exceptional service. Look, if you want a promotion, we can talk about that later, but I need you to come in, go above and beyond for your tables, and just do the work.
Ugh, you're so corporate.
Yeah, well, you just got sat. That's Mrs. Walters over there.
As in the...
Yes, as in the Miss Walters, the owner of our restaurant. She just came in for her weekly lunch with us. Show us that you can show up for the table. Don't let me down.
I'll show him. Yeah, by the end of the day, I'll have that promotion. He'll be out of a job before he knew what hit him. Well, I'll be Miss Walters. Gosh, it is such a pleasure to serve you today.
Well, hello, dear.
I'm so sorry to be fangirling. It is just like being in the presence of a celebrity. Where are my manners?
It's all right, dear. I don't mind. You seem very lovely.
Aw, coming from you, that means so much. This restaurant is like a home to me, I just adore working here. My name is Stephanie. I'll be serving you today. Anything you need, just ask for Stephanie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Stephanie, and I am notorious for being an easy customer, so I won't be needing much from you. Thank you. I'm sure you can head back to work there. It seems like there's some tables that are needing your help.
Oh, them? Yeah, don't worry about them. They're fine.
Well, they're waving at you, and some of them seem a little bit agitated, hon.
I would love to ask you some questions.
Well, that would be fine for a moment. I mean, if you're sure they don't need anything.
What inspired the idea for this restaurant?
Well, when I was a little girl, my mom had a book.
Oh my gosh, I was the same way. I was always like cooking up a storm as a kid in the kitchen. I am actually a chef. This waitressing gig is really just a placeholder until someone recognizes my talent and puts me in the kitchen.
Well, bless your heart, sweetheart. I think that is...
Yeah, I do actually have a few concerns that I'd like to address with you.
Concerns?
Yeah, so Okay, like the chef here. He's been alright in the traditional sense, but, well, his recipes are getting kind of stale. And honestly, his behavior lately has been kind of erratic.
Whatever are you talking about?
Silly me, it's really not my place to say. I will be back with a water for you, a menu, unless you'd like some of my personal recommendations.
Oh, no, I'll just take my usual, thank you.
Soup, right?
That's right.
Okay, it's just that, oh gosh, should I? Yeah, so the chef has been a bit off his game recently, right? And I did have some of that soup during pre-shift and it tasted kind of... But you know what? I am sure it will be fine. I'll be right back with that soup for you. Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not good?
What is in this? It is repulsive.
Oh, I am deeply sorry to hear that. Like I said, Chef has been pretty experimental with his recipes lately. We are all pretty concerned. Why don't I take that back to the kitchen for you? Whip up something better for you, for you myself.
You can stop right there. You're not taking this back. This is disgusting. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Aunt Lilith. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Well, I'm sorry, Aunt.
Is there something wrong here?
No.
Yes. It seems to be that your employee is drumming up some tall tales about you, and she's clearly put something in my soup.
Oh, that is preposterous. I mean, Chef made that soup. I'm only a server, so I just brought it out to you. I don't even have access to the kitchen.
This is an old family recipe. My sister and I have been making it since we were children. And my nephew also learned how to make it from his mom. He's been making it since he was young. I'm sure that he has not suddenly forgotten how to make it.
I don't even know what to say anymore, Aunt Lilith. Stephanie has been begging me for a promotion, and now I'm starting to think that she'd stop at nothing to take my job.
These are ridiculous accusations, okay? Miss Walters, you cannot possibly believe I would ruin your soup on purpose.
Oh, that is exactly what I believe. I saw you putting something into it on your way out of the kitchen. Working at a restaurant is about providing food that is comforting and a heartwarming experience. Doesn't seem that you are capable of any of that. Stephanie, you're fired.
Miss Walters!
I don't want to hear it. Go clock out and go home.
Chef, come on,
If you had just been patient, I would have taught you everything that I know about the kitchen. But since you were determined to take the low road, you're out of a job.
Ugh.
I am so sorry about that, Aunt Lilith. She was on her final warning.
You know what, hon? There's always gonna be people like that in this world who just don't have a hospitable bone in their body. I don't blame it on you.
Well, speaking of that, I was thinking of adding some more of Grandma's recipes to the menu. Do you think I could stop over soon and look at the cookbook?
My door is always open. Tell you what, I'll put on a new soup you haven't tried before.